Plans are on the way to bring back a remake of Nollywood classic Living in Bondage 26 years after its production. Industry big names including Kenneth Okonkwo and Kanayo are built to take up roles with Ramsey Nouah in the director's chair. More on that now.
Here is the 1992 classic, Living in Bondage, written and produced by trader-turned-filmmaker Kenneth Okonkwo. It's believed to be the movie which sparks the creation of what has become the modern-day Nigerian film industry dubbed Nollywood. 26 years after its production, the movie is about to get a new lease of life. Astute businessman Charles Okpaleke is set to throw his heart in the filmmaking ring with a somewhat remake of the classic movie.
I don't think any movie in recent times made the impact Living in Bondage made when it was produced. So with that being said, I think we're on the right path to try and redo the movie. I think this is going to be the first of its kind in Nigeria to redo one of our past stories, So yeah, we're happy about it, we're excited about it. Everybody has been asking when are we going to start. So yeah, here we are now. And I hope we don't spoil the story for people. We hope to make it a better story.
The movie stars Kenneth Okonkwo as the lead character, Andy, alongside African Movie Academy Award winner Kanayo and others. Taking up the directorial role is actor Ramsey Nouah, who is hoping to use this movie as a showcase of his directorial skills.
There's a big creative director here about to unleash and change the game in the Nigerian film industry. That's what I plan to do.
Living in Bondage was an instant hit in the 1990s. The filming dynamics have, however, changed over the years, and the filmmakers are well aware of this.
Those who actually watched Living in Bondage back in the days hardly go to the cinemas anymore. So there's a new demography of people who go to the cinema that don't even know Living in Bondage. How do we now bring the story so that we can find that balance? Now, that's what we've been at for years and ending. So after a couple of years, we couldn't find our bearing. We discussed with the writer, everything. Charles went and bring the great mind, the great artistic mind, directorial mind, Steve Kukas on board to help see through. Steve came on board like a year ago, and it's always been that same banter with how do we make this script appealing to the new generation and still have the same appeal that it had from the beginning.
Although a couple of years ago, the idea was conceived as a direct remake as seen in some Hollywood titles, this new movie will now take on a new dimension.
This is a sequel to Living in Bondage. So we're moving the story into a new breed of people. But in order to make it accessible to both the people who knew the film before and the people who are new to the film, we're creating a bridge by bringing out, some of the key characters from the old Living in Bondage to be part of this story. Great effort has been put into ensuring that the two mesh together in a way that still is cinematic and keeps the narrative moving in a powerful way.
Kenneth Okonkwo is returning as the lead character, Andy. Kenneth, who has over the years moved his focus away from the filming world and has become a practicing barrister at law, believes Nollywood has given a good account of itself in the last 26 years.
We are about to begin another beginning. Because the first beginning we started from nothing. But now we are going to start from something. And the difference is already clear. When we did the first Living in Bondage, I was 24. So when people see me and they're like, oh, you're still looking young, and I'm like, oh, wow, because I'm young. The bottom line of it is when we did the first Bondage, we slept on hard floors because then there was no industry. Nobody gave us a chance. Today, just to bring me here, I had to come from a cool hotel, staying at the 10th floor and watching the beautiful view of Lagos and my ego being massaged. So you can understand the difference, that the foundation has been laid.
The classic Living in Bondage, created in 1992, still sells in some stores in southeastern Nigeria.
You're welcome. Ego. No, you cannot.